Yo, what's going on, everybody? This is the Black Manga Critic here. Got my Snoopy mug. All right. Welcome to the Vinland Saga. All right, Read-A-Thon, part one of the Vinland Saga Read-A-Thon. I'm really trying to, make use of this time to get some streams going, to, just kind of get my life together. All right. Fix some bad habits. And one of the things is just like not being sort of like organized in certain ways. So I think that doing streams sort of regularly, and sort of saying that, okay, I'm gonna have these streams done by the end of the week. That's something that I'm sort of like, that's like a goal of mine. So if I can do that, great. Vinland Saga is definitely one of the manga that I've been saying I was gonna start, but I haven't started it. Now I'm gonna start it. The stream is here. All right. Tomorrow we're gonna continue on with two other manga. I am going to do a My Hero stream after this stream, but the Elite stream is gonna be for tomorrow. So Saturday you're going to have an Elite stream. All right, look out for that. And also a the Promise and the Promised Neverland. I'm gonna start with the Promised Neverland, catch up on those chapters, and then get into Battle Angel Alita. After that, you're gonna and then on Sunday we're gonna have Basada and Paradise Kiss, and we're gonna read some chapters from there. And I want to say I'm not gonna do any streams for Weekly Shonen Jump until Monday. Like I'm not gonna do the Sunday stream. I'm gonna do it on a Monday. I'll let y'all know in a different video what sort of schedule I'm gonna come up with and how I'm gonna set that up and everything like that. And I'm also looking to start a Patreon, so. All right, let's get into it, y'all. Vinland Saga time. Finally I had this volume. I'm very surprised at how light it is. I think the first time I saw this volume, I was like, oh, that's gonna be it's gonna be a heavy volume. You know what I mean? But it's so light. It's very light. And I don't know. Maybe that's just like the quality of the paper or something. I don't know. But I like it. It feels nice. But it also feels like it'll like float out to space or something like that, So out of the atmosphere. So I don't know. But shouts out to Kodansha for publishing this. I know people really love this series, right? They love them some Vinland Saga. Shouts out to all my folks that love them some Vinland Saga. And we're gonna read chapters 1 to 3. All right, that's sort of a goal. I like when it's part 1, I try not to do too much because sometimes it's like ooh. Depending on like how long the chapters are, and I'm not at a place where I can really do like those 3-hour type like streams anymore. Like they kind of get in my throat, like they're feeling a certain way. So I try to sort of keep it short, but I'm trying to be as regular as as possible when it comes to streaming. All right, that was about 3 minutes. Let's get into Vinland Saga, y'all. Let's start it up. All right, I've heard some things. I don't really know anything about the story, like outside of like. There was a character named Thorfinn. That's it. That's all I know. Like outside, that's it. I don't know anything about who that person is. I don't know nothing. All right. So this should be cool. All right. Let's do this. All right. From the distant north, beyond the frozen sea, they come, bringing with them the black clouds of war. Ooh, interesting. All right. Oh, this is a very nice color page. I mean, it's an intense color page, but it's really nice. It's definitely very different from what I'm used to. Like, I think whenever we think about color pages, at least for me, I'm always used to Weekly Shonen Jump color pages, and Weekly Shonen Jump artists tend to use are very sort of like particular and sort of like the materials that they use for their color pages. Like like Tagashi's very like often uses like different like color pencils or certain types of markers or watercolors, you know what I mean? And like other artists are sort of like that too. And then and like just recently like Fudodate like drew something that looked like he used a mixture of different things. Like he looked like he used like oils or paints or whatever, and it's a beautiful color page of Nishinoya. So there's that. But like everyone's different. This is different. This is different from what I'm used to. All right. Anyways, let's get into it. Chapter 1. All right. Normani. All right. That's by this is Vinland Saga by Makoto Yukimura. All right. And this is not the Normani that we know. It's not the Normani that we know from what's the group? What's the group? Fifth Harmony. All right, all right. Let's see. This is someone else, I guess. Okay. 11th century A.D. Frankish kingdom territory. All right. Whew. Let's see. Let's see what we got. Oh, this is a long one, a lot of pages. Wow, chapter 1 goes from 1 to 91. I might only do chapter 1, honestly. I don't know. That's kind of long. That's kind of long, y'all. Let's see what we got. All right, the art looks pretty good so far. War is upon us, as we can see. Okay. Ooh, folks are just getting hit by arrows. Already, I'm sort of like immediately reminded of Kingdom, like reading Kingdom. Which I loved, by the way. Like when I was reading Kingdom, like I had to stop because I was reading the scans and I was like, I can't do that. But what I read, I loved. All right, so let's see. Shields. We need more damn shields. What are you waiting for? Bring the gate down now. Oh, they got like a battering ram. Boom. Yeah, they're probably gonna get through that with that thing. Okay. It's a battering ram. Crossbows to the fore. Shoot in alternating rows. First row, knock. Loose. Whew. Ooh. Okay. Little crossbow action. Oh, that went right through the shield. Yo. Okay. Bam. Oh, they got shot up. Woo. That's what happens when you have wooden shields, yo. It's no good. Regroup. Yeah. Retreat. Retreat for now. Pull back, men. Yeah. Well done, boys. Retrieve arrows and bolts now while you can. Women, tend to the wounded. That to me is like already very different from Kingdom. And at least for me, like I'm not gonna talk about other manga and maybe other manga too, like that in some way depict war. Already that's different. Like to pick up loose bows and arrows, like bolts and arrows that you've used but can be reused. Like that immediately is like, oh, that's different. That's different. All right. The snow is coming soon, and that will force the enemy to abandon his siege. We must simply endure until then. If the entire town pools its strength and fights together, we will survive. Oh my goodness. Ooh, this woman pulled out an arrow and like the eyeball was still on the arrow. It's so gross. Oh, that's disgusting. Oh my god. Yo. We only need to reinforce the hillside gate. The lake behind us will keep our back safe. Oh my goodness. That is nasty. Alright. Well. The siege appears to be breaking. Like we thought. It's a skirmish between Frankish tribes. I put the attackers at about 800, far fewer in the town. Okay. Look at the fools, dashing their heads straight against the walls. What do you think, Askeladd? Looks like the local stronghold to me. This guy looks like a scumbag already. Like it's just like there's just certain people like they just gotta look about him. He's either a scumbag or he's like, a sly sort of like old man that has a heart of gold. He's one of those two. He's one of those two. Right? Alright. Looks like the local stronghold to me. I can practically smell the treasure from here. Aha, so we're in? Will we attack will we side with the attackers? Yep. More in it for us that way. But we don't do this for a pittance. We smash the chests open and seize every last coin within. Now then. Thorfinn, you're up. Alright, we got 2 blades. They look like daggers. Alright, we got some blades. Or if not daggers, then maybe like short swords. I guess it could be that. But they look more like daggers. Like they look kind of short, even for short swords. Alright. Thorfinn coming in. You already know this person is like dope. You know what I mean? He came through, folks are like, alright, let's go. We're joining in. Send a message to the leader of the attacking army. Here's a tack we take. Your tactics are pitiful. They are a sight to make one retch. Therefore, our band of warriors offers its aid. Consider this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity wisely, for we will surely guide you to victory. All we ask in return is half the spoils of war on the day of the fortress's fall. Resume the siege in the morn. Once you've given them the message, remain among them and observe the tide of the battle. Understood? Now go. Huh? What? I gave you an order, Thorfinn. Promise me a reward. A reward. Reward? If the negotiation's a success, you'll have 3 gold coins. I swear upon Tyr. Who asked for that? You know damn well what I want, Askeladd. Woo! That's a face. Yo, he like, yo, stop playing games. Ooh, now that's a scary face. Just a bit of humor, that's all. But if that's what you want, boy, I'll need you to bring me the head of a commander, at least. Alright, and he's going. Little bastard's got such an attitude. Why do you let him handle the negotiations, Askeladd? The losing side will be on edge. The envoy might be gutted before anyone even gets to the table. Happens all the time. And who cares if we lose one measly brat we picked up along the way? Uh-oh. He about to learn today. This guy Askeladd's gonna learn today. Alright. I'm not sure what language this is. Sequagamin. I don't know. Maybe I guess it's French, like an older dialect of French. I'm not sure. That's the one thing I could think of. Or it could be I mean, it's clearly like a francophone language, right? But it's like I'm not sure if it's French or if it's I'm not sure. This is no place for children. Alright. I'm a messenger. Can anyone here speak Norse? Yeah. What's he speaking? He sure ain't a Frank. Don't like this kid. He could be a spy. Seize him. Uh-oh. They trying to take him and he's like, nope. Whoop! Got him. What? Ah! Ooh, he cracked it. Ooh, I'm a messenger. Can anyone here speak Norse? This man's like, stop playing games. Stop playing with me. And you want half... Okay, so he's talking to this gross-looking dude. Ugh. And you want half the spoils? Oh, you mercenaries have grown too bold by far. But such boldness implies confidence. Yes, Normani boy? Huh? Normani. Oh, Norman, like a Norman. Okay. Even a boy can see that attacking the main gate alone achieves nothing but the slaughter of your men. You outnumber the defenders. They're concentrated toward the hillside gate, leaving the lakeside open. That's where we'll strike. If it were that easy, we'd have done it already. Ha! I should have known you savages were ignorant. It's impossible to sail a ship into that lake. The nearest river flows fiercer the closer you get to the lake. There are even waterfalls. Our ships are marooned a mile downriver. Otherwise, we would attack by water. He says. So you won't accept... Okay, so someone's like translating for him. Okay, so you won't accept our offer? Because Askeladd will take his 100 men right to the defenders. What? Shut your insolent mouth. Yo. The same will happen if I die. If I don't give the all-clear signal, you will instantly be up against 100 hardened warriors of the north. Yo. Okay. Smart. Bah. Do as you wish. My lord, if your words are shown false, I will have your head. But if they are good and true, in the name of Jesus Christ, you will have your fair share of the riches. I want my short swords. Yeah, they are short swords. Good, okay. I want my short swords back. They're a memento of my father. Alright, so he sends a message. Phew. Are you certain about this, my lord? Hmm? I saw no lie in his eyes. The 100 Normans he spoke of must be real. Yes, right there. Alright, so he's getting like a massage or something. Okay. He's getting like a yeah, he's getting a massage. He's getting a massage. Alright. Even if there are only 100, no point in making foes of them. With their aid, we can likely decrease our own losses. But my lord, to promise them half of the spoils of war. Half? Who said anything about half? Huh? These are uncouth barbarians from the far north. God will not punish a good Christian for taking advantage of the pagan hordes. I can't feel a thing. Put more muscle into it, girl. Yes, my lord. Oh, yeah. This guy gross. He's so gross. Look at him. Another one. That makes 4. Must be a signal of some kind. Most likely. Making contact with another company, perhaps? Be on guard. They'll try something different tomorrow. Yes, sir. That'll be Thorfinn. 1 high, 3 low. They'll be striking at sunup. Great. That's all we need to know. On the double, lads. We must be over the peak before the moon rises. Okay. Yeah, I can't take any more of this. Standing ship guard all the way down here? Pfft, how's a man gonna make a name for himself away from battle? I left home and told everyone I'd be a knight. Put me out on the field and let me fight, you fat pig. Forget it. You only get yourself killed. Our army scratching tooth and nail across the falls, I hear. At least we're safe down here. Pfft, coward. You've been yellow since we were kids. If you're so afraid you're fighting, why'd you follow me to battle? 'Cause I'm concerned for you. What? What's this now, Tubby? I don't need no stinking babysitter. I was the rowdiest brawler in the village, and you ain't never ever been in a fight. What's all that muttering about? Look up there. Right near the peak. Something popped up for a second. Huh? Whoa. Dragon. It's a dragon! A dragon! On the mountaintop! Oh, bugger me. Yeah, that looks like a ship. It looks like the front of like a ship, you know? Alright, soldiers are moving. Ugh, it's so gross. Yawn. A dragon climbing the mountain? Yes, my lord. The ship's guard sent a report last night. It is an ill omen, my liege. I've always wanted to see a dragon. But, excuse me. But enough about that. Boy, your friends are no-shows. The sun is out and rising. Just get on with the attack, fat ass. Yo. Just get on. Yo, Thorfinn does not. He has zero, like, oh, he does not care. Oh my goodness. Just get on with the attack. You'll see soon enough. Man, he just called him a fatso. Oh my goodness. You just insulted me, didn't you? I've got an ear for these things. Cheeky whelp. Prepare to attack. It seems your head will be the centerpiece of our victory feast tonight, boy. Alright, they're moving. Try it as many times as you like. Poke them full of holes. Alright, so they're doing the same tactic as last time. Uh-oh, show's already started. We're late to the party, lads. Put some spirit into it. The battlefield awaits. This guy loves battle, you can tell. Alright, they're moving. Ooh, boiling water. Ooh, it's boiling. No, it might not even be water, it might be oil. I doubt it's oil. Oil is probably like expensive or whatever. Yeah. Oh, and then they jumped off. Oh, when they're throwing boulders at him, yo. Boom, his head got crushed. Go, kill them all. Silence those arrows. I want ladders on the west face. Casualties be damned. Huh. All right, so all right, he saw the birds moving, so he knows that people are moving through the forest. Well, through the woods, so he knows that they're coming. Good. Hey, interpreter, which one's the enemy leader? Ah, see the one with the feathered helm? That's him. Yeah, Thorfinn with the luck. He's going through. He is ready. He is ready. Dash. Ah, where are you going, boy? I knew he was lying. Kill the brat before he escapes. Yo, he is moving. He is moving. Huh? What incredible speed. He's already lost in the battle. Yeah. Man, folks are getting hit left and right by them arrows, yo. Such simple-mindedness. They repeat the same pointless strategy, losing more men every time. They have no strategy, Commander. It seems we've overestimated our foe. The boy runs off. The fortress still stands, and there are no allies. What's wrong with this stupid army? Yo, this dude is so loud. Stop giving away all of your stuff. Are you men or scarecrows? Don't just stand there. Do something. Let me be clear. We are not going home when the snow comes. We're here until this fortress is... Huh? Are you listening to me? Yes, but my lord, I hear something strange. What you hear is fighting, which is what you ought to be doing right now. No, my lord, it's coming closer. There? Here, there. Hear it? It's them folks. Them folks. Oh, wow. Yo, boats. Yo, they legit have boats on land. What? Yo. That's amazing. Eee! Aye! Yo, he shook. Where'd they come? Yo, that's wild. Huh? Wow. They're like carrying the boats. That's... The art is beautiful too. Like the art is very nice. Wow. On land with the boats. Askeladd though. Boom. Huh? They've got ships. Ships! Ships coming down from the mountains. Clever bastards. Carrying their own ships over the mountain. Alright. Yes, that's it. Calm the soldiers. It's them. They're the allies. Yes, very good. The tide is turning. All forces forward. The fortress will fall by sundown. Wow. Put your backs into it. Pull! Alright, so now they're on the sea. Oh, man. They're moving. The first ship to reach the shore gets a double share. Yeah. Alright, Thorfinn is still moving. Yo, did he clear that whole moat? Wow. Bruh. That's ridiculous. Whoop, pulled out the short swords in a hurry. Oh, that's so clever. Wow. Let me start a picture. Wow. That is really clever. Wow, uses short swords to make like sort of like hold like handholds on the on the fortress door. Wow. Ships. They're bringing ships. Long ships. They're going to swing around the back. And quickly. Do we even have anyone guarding the lake? On the lakeside? It's a pincer attack. Keep your wits, men. It's only 3 ships. I want 80 men from the right wing to the landing. Don't let them ashore. The rest of you, remain here at the gate. Crossbows with me. Run, damn you. Yes, we got them. We got behind them. Pull up to the landing. Pull up to the landing. Ha! It's too easy. Not a single line of defense. Just a gentle slope to greet us. It's like they're asking us to land. Let's crush them, boys. Okay, so they're moving. Is he something in the sky? Huh? Oh, wow. He just said, whoop! Askeladd playing no games. He just ended, dude. Ooh. Yo, these folks are getting hit up. What was that? They split my shield from that distance? Olaf's down. Askeladd. Crossbows. A fair number 2. I suppose we'll have casualties. Woo. Don't wait. Shoot as soon as you've loaded. Run through all your bolts if you must. They're sitting ducks in the water. Take out as many as you can before they disembark. Yo, Thorfinn on the top of that gate. He is making moves. Woo! Die. Yo, you dead, sir. Whoosh, whoosh. Got him. Ooh. Oh my goodness, he sliced that dude's hand. Woo. Nasty. Little devil. Huh? The attack's over. Did they run out of bolts? Huh. Now's our chance. Prepare to disembark. Wow. Yep. Thorfinn coming for that lead. Yo, these panels are just so dynamic. Boom, boom. Huh? Huh? Oh! Yo. Yo, that was dope. That was dope. That was dope. He said, that dude was like, yo, what I love is how, was it Makoto Yukimura? I guess we'll call him, I don't know if you call him Makoto or Yukimura. I'm gonna go with Yukimura. But what I love is just the way, like the way the panel work. The panel work where it's like it gets ever closer and like you see him starting to draw his blade, and even as he's getting sliced, right? Like, you can see it, like you can see the you can see like the dynamic sort of like speed lines, like cutting. Oh, it's like the speed lines are like cutting into dude's neck, like ooh, and he still has his face on even as he's getting his head like cut clean off. Oh my goodness. Damn. Oh, he wanted the head, and he fell, and the head fell over. So now he's like, ah. Now he's tight. He upset. Ah. Avenge the captain. Kill that boy. Yo, how could he kill the captain? Damn it. He's just a kid. I mean, he ended that dude. Yo. Captain was ready to fight, but he just didn't have the same level of skills. He just does not have the same level of skill. All right, then yo, Thorfinn just said, "All right, I'm outie. Roll over them, lads." Yeah. They're sorely outnumbered. They've got their hands full defending the gate, so they won't be coming here. Raise some hell. Not much resistance from these folks. Hatchet. Check. Oh, he just tossed a hatchet and wow. And cut dude's head off. Did he cut both of their heads off? Like, I'm looking at this and that's what it looks like. I don't know. But his ability with a hatchet though. Bullseye. Brilliant work, Chief. So he's good. He ain't no joke. Uh-oh. Looks like the main force is on the way. And they're just going to abandon the front gate? Alright, looks like we've got ourselves a proper battle, boys. Make it quick or we won't have time for the fun stuff. Heave. Ho. So they're using the battering ram again, and it looks like they've gotten through a little bit. They're like chipping through. Okay. Let's see. Merde. We can't hold Merde. We can't hold them. Where did the other archers go? They left to fight off the ships. No sign of him since. Uh-oh. Boom, and the battering ram comes through and just hits this dude straight in his abdomen. Oof. Right. There are still a good 200 of them left. Don't let up. Crush them all. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. It's like, why the hell did you Oh. Wow. Wow, that's a panel. You see, yo, all the dead soldiers though. Wow. Mon Dieu, these Normani. Or these Normandy. See? With those mercenaries on my side, a fortress this measly is no challenge at all. The defending commander died in the battle. Our captives claim that it was the work of a mere child. My word, you mean the boy did him in? He burst onto the ramparts waving 2 knives. The Normandy are a deadly bunch. If even a boy can do this. If we let those savages leave this place, they may return one day, as enemies of the Frankish nobility, or even His Highness himself. What shall we do about the Normandy? They traveled over the mountains to get here. They'll need to cover the same ground carrying their ships on their way back. That's where we strike. Not only that, but they'll be slower, weighed down by their battle riches. A sailor on land is as helpless as a babe. And the entirety of this haul falls into my hands. I'm such a genius. Still, I haven't seen hide nor hair of the Normandy for some time. Reporting to General Jabba's his name is Jabba. Okay. I like that. This Yuki Muda's is clearly a fan of Star Wars. Alright. Reporting to General Jabba, sir. Speak. The treasury. Oh, they swindled him. Gone. My treasure. Yo. Those wealthier houses and even the church were ransacked as well. Wow. What? But that they've taken every single thing of value in the village. I'll be damned. It took them barely a few minutes. Attention, leader of the Franks. Huh? Wow. In the interest of a fair split, we grant you the victory, while we humbly accept the treasure. I trust you have no complaints, bruh. All in all, I think it is quite a reasonable compromise on our part. After all, you are now the proud owner of your very own fortress. Yo, why you? Hold, they're going down the falls. Send the ships. But sir, they've smashed all of the fortress's ships already. Wow. In that case, send our fastest horse to our ships below the falls. Aye, sir. Filthy barbarians! Pirates, misers, beasts, swindlers, yokels. What's that? Sorry, my Frankish is rusty. Yo, this dude's a clown, man. He a troll of the highest caliber. But enough fun. Stow the treasure in the bilge. In the bilge. It's time to leave. Thorfinn has yet to return, Askeladd. You don't say. Huh, such a shame. Not a surprise. He's bound to be dead. More treasure for the rest of us. Ha, let's get moving then. Shh. Oh, he got the head. Wow. Wow. Thorfinn, you're alive. Gotta say, the kid's tough. You hurt? That's frigid water to swim through. Askeladd. That was their commander. Whoa, so you did get him. Woo! Thorfinn got a look, man. We had a deal. You can't back out now. I, Thorfinn, son of Thors, warrior of Iceland, upon my father's blade, do seek a duel with Askeladd. Oh, that's dope. Yo, he said, yo, if you can get that captain's head, I'll give you what you want. A man's wanted a duel. Yo, you love to see it. And I think what's cool is he reminds me of like a dwarf, like of like a noble dwarf from like Lord of the Rings or something. He's like Thorin or something like that. You know what I mean? That's kind of who he reminds me of. Like that whole this whole thing is like, I am Thorin, son of Thorin. Like, you know what I mean? It's like something like, stuff like that. It's just dope. I don't know why, but like stuff like that always just like is great. Like when there's like a particular moment within like literature, and like a person's like, I am daughter, I'm princess of Themyscira, and like stuff like that is just cool because it's like, oh, there's just like so much weight on what it is that they're saying. Like those characters don't say that unless they about to do something like dope and really cool. So I'm really excited to see what's coming now. Upon my father's blade, right? It said, I, Thorin, son of Thors, warrior of Iceland, upon my father's blade, do seek a duel with Askeladd to avenge my father's death. All right. I, Askeladd, son of Olaf, upon the name of my ancestor, Artorius, accept Thorfinn's challenge. Oh, he ain't no coward, though. He ain't no coward, though. Okay, okay, okay. Yo. But what? You know what I like? The way that like they like changed the background where he was like, but huh? Not this instant. Right now we've got to fly. Man whores, you ugly bum. Quick. Before they close off the river. The river's moving. I ain't scared of no dragons. But you saw them terrible fangs, and the way it howled to the moon. What'll we do? Ah, it screeched. We've trespassed on a dragon's haunt. Ah! Okay, so they got scared a little bit, but it was just a bird. Cowards! It's only a crow. Bring on all the dragons, I say. I always wanted to chop off a dragon's head. Do your worst, you hideous brute. You hideous brute. Stop it. Stop. It'll hear you. Alright, so they're moving. Ah, dragon! Wow, and the boat wow, that's cool. The boat fell and it went right back up. That's awesome. Ah, God save us. Ah, farewell, land of the Franks. Okay. For roughly 300 years, starting in the 8th century AD, a northern European people terrorized the civilized world in their dragon-headed ships. From Western Europe to Russia, North Africa, Greece, Turkey, and even the Middle East, they appeared far and wide, without warning, pillaging and slaughtering, only to leave justice suddenly. In Old Frankish, they were the Normandy. In England, they were the Danes. To the Byzantine Empire, Rus or Ros. But in later years, they would simply be known as Vikings. Very cool. Very cool. That was dope. All right. Yo, Thorfinn just ready for that duel, though. All right, we see some sheep. Well, I don't like sheep so much. They look like rams. There. Okay. Oi, look, warships. We ought to tell Gorn. Hang on, don't panic. Look, those are Askeladd ships. I mean, I guess those are probably sheep. I guess they're sheep, but like they have a different look, I guess, because it's the 11th century. All right. Okay. All right. I'm gonna read some more chapters. I'm gonna read 2 more chapters. These look like they're like pretty lengthy. So I think whenever I do a stream, most likely what I'll do is I'll end up doing like I don't know. I gotta think about it. I'm gonna probably four. Like I mean, this is a long one, but I think that's because normally these chapters are like depends on like the chapter. Like chapter 2 is like from 91 to 133. So that's quite a few pages. It's like 40. That's like a solid 40. All right. Right. Like 42. Right. And then 133 to 171. That's a lot. That's a lot. All right. That's like a 38. All right. So that's a lot. It's quite a few pages. All right. All right. So I think what I'm going to do is I might just read like chapters 1 and 2 and then move on to the next stream because it's already 6 o'clock and I don't want it to get too late. All right. And then in the future, I'll read more chapters per stream. So instead of chapters 1 to 3, I'll probably do 1 to 2. Unless the second chapter is dope and I have to read on to chapter 3. We'll see. All right, chapter 2 is entitled Somewhere Not Here. There's a village. Looks like we managed to survive. Looks like we managed to survive another year. We're gonna eat our fill tonight, boys. Look at the sheep. It's nearly winter, and they've still got them out grazing. Gotta fatten the livestock while you can. That's Uncle Gorm for you. Always the miser. Okay, so we're looking around. Thorfinn is cleaning his blade. He's ready. Thorfinn is like, I ain't got no time to waste with none of y'all. All I want is my duel. Give me my duel. Give me my duel. Y'all, if y'all were wrestling fans, I think like wrestling, like and when I say wrestling fans, I mean like WWE fans. If you remember, when the Undertaker and Batista were set up for their it was I want to say it was a WrestleMania match. I can't remember, but they had a WrestleMania match, and I think usually SummerSlam comes after after WrestleMania, and that's like the next like big event. And so Batista lost that, right? Because you were like, all right, Undertaker's probably gonna win. They're gonna keep his streak alive, yada yada yada. It was pretty intense. It was Hell in a Cell, I believe. It was a Hell in a Cell with the Undertaker and Batista lost that match. And the following Monday, right? Undertaker comes out. He's like, right? He's like, yeah, what's up? Batista comes out and immediately is like, he doesn't say nothing. He's not. There's no, he doesn't ham anything up. He doesn't say anything else. He's just like, I want my rematch. And I remember watching that and I was like, dang, like it was so well acted. Like I was like, yo, Batista's really upset right now. Like he's really upset right now. He wants his rematch. It was so dope because he didn't say nothing else. He walked up into the ring, stared at Undertaker, said, I want my rematch. Put that mic down, walked right back out the stage, and that was it. End of discussion. And I was like, that's so cool. Like I was young. I was like, this is so cool. But this is sort of what that reminds me of. Like Thorfinn's just like, I don't have no time to play no games. I want my duel. That's what I want. Okay. Right? Okay. Well done on another year of service, lads. Enjoy your winter. All right, so everybody's moving around. They're back in Denmark. Okay. Denmark, Jutland Peninsula, village of feudal Lord Gorm. Look at all the treasure. Oh, my word. They made a killing down in Frankish land. That Askeladd knows his work. I hear a few more drop dead on this voyage. Really? Hot damn. Think they'll recruit more from the village to fill those spots? I can feel my blood boiling already. When I go raiding, Askeladd's ship. Askeladd's ship is the only one for me. 3 days and you'll be off to Valhalla. Yo, he's like, yo, stop talking, sir. Still, I'd sure love to see some foreign lands, eh? Aye. Don't say such things, foolish boy. If you up and leave, who will be the man of the house? Oh, don't be like that, Ma. I'm a man. I can't help it. I was born to sail on a raiding ship. No man ever made a name for himself tending pigs. Ready, set, Askeladd! Welcome back! Yo, these folks love Askeladd, but Thorfinn is like, nah. We having a duel. I ain't hear nothing. I don't want to hear nothing about your fan club or the folks that are like, oh, Askeladd. We don't want to hear none of that. He's like, you killed my father. This man is Inigo Montoya right here. My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. Like, yo, we out here. Okay. Hello there, pretty girls. Now, who wants some necklaces? I want a ring. Uncle, our women are so lacking in modesty and discretion. I love it. This is a serious topic, Askeladd. Pay attention. I'll start again. If the food one of your men eats in a day is converted to silver, that makes 1 1/4 pieces times 97 men. That's 121 1/4 per day. The value of pigs rose this year. So if they eat pork, that's an extra 24 and a quarter per day. Beer would be separate. Add in the cost of lodgings and firewood, and for a single month, you're looking at, Uncle, don't worry about the money. We had an excellent haul. We're staying until the spring. Give my men all the food and mead they want. You'll have your silver. That's all I wanted to hear, Askeladd. Drink your fill. We're going to celebrate, girl. We still have that fine German wine, don't we? Bring that out. This man like, yo, where's my money? I need my money. Yo, 1, 2, 3. Uncle, do you really love gold that much? Who doesn't? Money is a wonderful thing. It brightens the heart. It brightens the heart just to gaze upon it. 7, 8, 9. Horderland, what are you doing? I told you to bring me my wine. Huh? Yes, sir. Bah! Strange name that slave's got. Horderland. Like the place in Norway? Yes. I bought her earlier this year. Ugh, you trash. Apparently from the bloodline of some lord in that area. They lost a war, and the family went into ruin or some such. She cost solid coin for those pretty looks, but she's a dreadful slave. Still got the noble airs. All right, Thorfinn's there. By the way, could I ask you to witness for me? I've got a duel scheduled just before supper. A duel? Also, Uncle, it's not the slave's fault that she's been useless. It's your poor handling. There's a trick to manipulating every human being. This dude trash, man. I knew he was trash. These folks love him because, like, and he's like, oh, I bought back gold and I did all this stuff and and I'm a raider, and like, you trash. Get out of here. All right, we got a circle. All right, it's like, bah ha ha, kill him. Hang in there, kid. Yo, we gather here in the name of Almighty Odin to observe this duel between Thorfinn and Askeladd. And everyone is like, we don't want to hear that. He's like, how tiresome. You are free to your choice of arms. The duel will be concluded by retreat, incapacitation, or death. Are you kidding me? Oh, this is interesting. Yo, that little kid's one of Askeladd's band? Maybe I stand a better chance than I thought. Yeah, you don't. Is it just me, or is he kind of cute? No way. Askeladd's stronger, and he has more money. The grounds for this duel being Thorfinn's desire to avenge his father's death. Are there any objections from either party? No. None for me. Huh? If he's avenging his father, why does he work for Askeladd? Don't know. Yeah, that's true. Good luck, kid. Fight. Kill. And now, begin. This should be interesting. Woo! Yo, look at this. Yo, Thorfinn has a look. I must say, I think one thing that this author has done very well is, like, when a character gives you a look of like, yo, you about to die, like, it's a look. You're growing like a weed, boy. How old are you now? What is he scraping? Back then, you were barely up to here. Boom! And yo, Thorfinn came through. And yo, okay, Askeladd's no joke. He dodged that. Looks like pretty easily. He's like, oh, he's fast. The boy's gone first. He's in close. Whoosh! He's trying to kill this man. You can't humor an old man with just a little small talk first. Yo, he hit him back. Okay, Askeladd's no joke though. Oh. He's on his feet. Not a single injury. Woo! I I never seen a man throw someone so far with a single swing. Thorfinn jumped back, you idiot. If he'd stood his ground, those short blades would have snapped. The boy's grown strong. See how calm he is? He knows full well that the short swords give him the advantage at close quarters. So, why did he hire that kid if he's so dangerous? That a boy. Let's see some blood. Askeladd. Yo. He's moving in again. Boom. Uh-oh. Whoosh. Oh. Oh. He got Askeladd to let go of his sword, bruh. It said brilliant. Uh-oh. Okay, but Askeladd moving though, he moving. Whoa. Whoosh. Huh? Why'd he pull back? That was his chance. Nope, something was wrong there. Whoa. What happened? Huh? About your old man, Thorfinn. Oh damn. What was his name? The Thork? I know what he's doing. He's trying to rattle Thorfinn by saying like little like corny thing, like just like garbage things. Thor's. Right, that was it. Of course. My memory isn't what it used to be, sadly. Look, I really hate to bring this up during your long-awaited bid for vengeance and all, but I've killed more than my share of men, you know, and I just can't remember your father for the life of me. Did I really kill this Thoril fellow? Yo, he's terrible. How did I kill him? I'm just trying to make sure this isn't all some dreadful misunderstanding, that's all. Yo, this dude's... Yo, you filthy bastard! If you'd fought fair and square, my father would never have fallen to the likes of you. If you hadn't taken me hostage... Yo, what a bum. This man trash. Ugh, trash. Oh, yes, now it's coming back. He was the fool who gave up his life in exchange for his boys. Yo, this man doo-doo, man. Now he's too angry. Now he's too angry. He can't focus. He was calm and collected, and now he's gonna beat him. Too bad. Yeah, that's sad. Whoop, parry. Got him. Boom. Boom, and it's over. Huh? What did he just do? Can't lose control now, can we? You've got a lot to learn, boy. Wow. Oh, he dislocated his shoulder. Yo. Phew. Pop his shoulder back in, Bjorn. You got it. Uncle, I've worked up an appetite. I'll take a nice, fragrant mutton breast if you don't mind. Wow. Night, Thorfinn. You sure you're all right out there? Sorry, you sure you're all right out here? Man, he upset. Yo. I'm sorry, but I can't wait to see this Askeladd guy get taken down. Oh my goodness. That's gonna be a good moment. Oi, ain't you standing guard on the ships? Nah, I lucked out. Thorfinn doesn't want to change shifts. Ha, as usual then. He always sulks after he loses. Let him stay. He likes it better out there. It used to be his father's ship after all. Wow. Not bad, not bad. Hey, Askeladd, your fight today was incredible. How'd you do that throw? Gee, it sure was something. But boss, why do you keep that kid around? Isn't it dangerous? What if he ambushes you in your sleep or something? Ugh, spare me. Not to worry. He'd rather die than do something like that. How come? How come? Well, he's a warrior for one thing. Thorfinn wouldn't be satisfied unless he wins an honest man-to-man duel. He's bound by his pride in his own past. Huh? Pride? Not yet. That's why you trash, man. Not you again, Hordaland. Do you have any idea what that platter of food cost? Do you? Your days as a lady are long past, girl. You're a slave, and you'll learn to act like one. I don't know much about such things, but if I had to live without pride, I reckon I'd rather kill myself. What a shame. What's so funny? I'm not laughing at you, boy. Just look at him. Oh, what a sight this is. A man, slave to gold, holds a whip and beats a slave he bought with that gold as if to claim he is the master. Man, trash. Both of them trash. His uncle trash. Askeladd trash. Just a family of trash. He just doesn't see it for himself. Every living human being is a slave to something. Thorfinn just out here. You're sulking? You're sulking. Did you lose again, Thorfinn? Huh? Father. Yeah. Look at the little crybaby. Are you angry, Squirt? Do you want revenge? Well, you are my son. I suppose it won't do any good to tell you not to seek vengeance. Oh dear, how should I put this? You'll have to find out for yourself what it means to be a warrior. Yo, somebody came through on the ship and he was ready to kill him. He was like, woo! He was like, who are you? Who are you? Yo, he was ready. All right. Lord Gorm told me to bring you food. All right, he got some food. Hey, are you a thrall too? What? I mean, you're eating out here. I'm a free man, a warrior. I'm not forced to eat scraps in the kitchen like you. I eat here because I choose to. Oh, really? It's strange. I just thought we seemed familiar. I have nothing in common with you. I wouldn't know how a slave thinks. If I were you, I'd kill Gorm and run, and I'd kill any man who followed me. How awful. I couldn't kill. Ha! Then enjoy life as a slave. It's your choice. If I ran as far as I could, all the way across the sea, what would I find there? If there were a land across the horizon, a land without war or slavers, if there were a land of peace, somewhere that's not here. 10 years later. Oh, 10 years earlier. Okay. All right, somebody smoking and telling the story. Then we left Markland, and our ship charted a course further south. There's a land far richer and more fertile to the south. That's what the wind was telling us. And that's when I found it. A new world, full of ripe fruit and rippling plains. I built a cottage upon this new land and called it Vinland. I stood up to this new land and gave it a name. It would be known as Vinland, land of pastures. And this is chapter 3, Beyond the Edge of the Sea. Okay, all right. Okay. All right, let's see what's going on. All right. Boom. And this child is listening to the story, enraptured by it. Far across the sea to the west. This is chapter 3, y'all. Chapter 3 is entitled Beyond the Edge of the Sea. All right. Far across the sea to the west, there was a new land to be settled. How's that, kids? Now are you properly impressed with the daring feats of the great Leif Erikson? 1002 AD, Iceland. That's amazing, Mr. Leaf. What happened next? Were there people? Was it warm? Was it bigger than Iceland? Yes, to all three. It was warmer than Iceland, brimming with forests and waving meadows ready for sheep to graze upon. I couldn't even begin to measure the size of the place. All right, so they're moving, they're settling. We even met Squirrelings there. We couldn't understand each other, but we became fast friends. Yo, as this person holds a spear. Yo, they were short of stature with black hair and eyes, bearing stone spears. The men could not grow whiskers, so they found ours to be most fascinating. In fact, this headdress and pipe were personal gifts to me from the chieftain. Oh, awesome. You see, they're only worn by true warriors. Okay. Alright. What's this? The children are still awake? I'm sorry, Thors. I wanted to let them hear Leaf's stories. Leaf's stories. A true warrior. You really are amazing, mister. Is the smoke yummy? Aren't I? And you're a very smart little boy, Thorfinn. Will you ride on my ship when you grow up? Why can't I ride with you now? Father says the same thing. Why do I have to grow up first? Why? Well, that's a very difficult question to answer. Your story doesn't make sense, Mr. Leaf. Mr. Leaf. My grandpa told me that the great serpent, Jormungand, prowls the seas to the west and gobbles up every ship that ventures too close. And that if you keep going, the sea just disappears into nothingness. It's that flat earth theory, y'all. And it's those tall tales that make my discovery all the more momentous, don't you see? Here's the proof. A true warrior's... Wait, is that real? Besides, you're not even a warrior, Master Leaf. No. You kids have to learn to use your heads. Not all warriors fight on the battlefield with a sword in hand. A sailor makes his living battling the sea. See? I knew it. Yeah. And what's so funny? Everyone says Mr. Leaf's just a big kid with whiskers. Yo. He goes on so many adventures, he's no good in a real fight. Bah! How easily swayed you are. I'd like to have a word with your parents. But you're a good boy, Thorfinn. You believe me, don't you? Thorfinn's like, I don't know. Is this what it's come to? You can't trust the word of an old adventurer who'd rather follow his whims than charge into battle? Well, if my father says you're a warrior, then it must be true, but... See, I see how it is. Now he's sulking. Be a grown-up. Thors, are you listening to them humiliate me? Set the record straight for all to hear. They'll believe you, apparently. I'll grow up. Go on home, kids. Time for bed. Will you walk them home, Mari? Sure thing, Thors. Aw, I want to hear more stories. I'm not sleepy. Alright, now they're all walking home. In the cold. Who is this? Whoa. I see. So the people are freezing in Greenland. Aye. The cold snap will be fierce this year. Much of the livestock will be lost. I suspect there's a connection between this year's chill and the weaker currents bringing warm water from the south. Do you see any hope for a return to normal weather, Leaf? I can't afford to be optimistic. We haven't suffered any major damage from the cold yet. The long-term issue is whether or not it'll continue to worsen as the years go on. It's freezing out there. Thank you, Ilva, or Yilva. I don't know how to pronounce that. These two were the only ones taking chill. We ought to keep them inside tonight. They might die if left out in the pen. You must be terribly cold, Yilva. Come sit down and let Uncle Leaf warm you up. No thanks, Leecher. Go to bed, Mother. I'll do the rest. You'll catch cold again. I'm just fine. Help me tie up the sheep. It's not much easier here in Iceland. No, it's not. It might not be long until the lands are are smothered by a winter so fierce none will survive. My brother Thorvald is making plans to leave Greenland. Isn't it far? Well, I made it back. Sorry, I made it there and back, didn't I? Ooh, okay. Got it. Onward, far to the west. Vinland is just beyond the horizon. Captain Thorfinn. Jormungand's ahead. Hmm? Save us, it's too huge. Oh, Captain! Don't wait for me. Don't wait for me, man. Onward while it's distracted. Onward to Vinland. Yo, he is struggling. Come, monster. Take the iron of an Icelandic warrior. I'm choking. I'm gonna die. Huh? Sis, go to your own bed. You're squishing me. What? No. I'm cold. You can use my bed if you want. I'm sleeping here. That's not fair. I already did all the work warming this bed up. Shh, don't shout. This is what you did last time when you... Father's up. They're still talking. Huh? Yeah. Don't worry about that stuff, Thorfinn. Worrying is the grown-up's job. Now get back here. Let Big Sis hold you tight. Seriously, let me hug your little body. Now I'm freezing. Okay. Oh, you're cute. Alright. So moving on. Ugh, I can't take this. Why don't we just buy a slave already, Father? Ari's house has 3. Can't we just borrow one for a day? Mother's sickly, and I have to help with the cooking. You ask that every year, Ilva. They have had their way, and we have ours. The 4 of us survived without extra help so far, haven't we? Yes, but only with the labor of 3. I swear you were such an eccentric. Ugh, why can't Thorfinn grow up faster? Then maybe my life would be a bit easier. Yilva! Boom, fell right into the snow. Whoa, saw my life flash before my eyes. Phew, thank goodness, she's tough. Are you hurt? No, wait, what is it? You dropped something? No, there's something down here. Huh? Father, come quick! Ooh, that looks nasty. Hey, Mr. Leaf, how much of your story yesterday was true? How much? It's all true. Go ahead and see if I tell you any more stories. Okay, let me ride in your ship then. I'll believe in Vinland if I see it for myself. Fool, that's not what believing means. If you want to ride in a ship, try your father's. That's a long ship, faster, bigger, and fancier than our humble Canar. Father's no fun at all. Every time I ask, he says no. It's not bad. It's not that he's no fun. Thor's is simply saying that you don't have the strength. To fight against the sea, or that you don't yet have the strength to fight against the sea. You see, Thorfinn, the sea here is deadly. When I was younger, my ship ran aground on some ice floats near Bratisland. We were there for a whole month. Our food stores ran out in no time, and we had no choice but to eat ice to starve off hunger and thirst. We were still new to Greenland, and we didn't know the sea well enough. We were caught careless. So how did you girls survive? So how did you guys survive? We didn't. The other 6 died. Only I lived. The ice crushed our ship, and we were forced to cross the ice in search of land. One misstep meant certain death. I walked for 2 days and 2 days and nights, and when I turned around, I found that I was all alone. Why? Huh? Why did we come so far north to live on this freezing island? All right, and we're shifting. Helga, boil some water. Oh goodness, what happened to him? He was buried in the snow. Stove the fire, Ilva, and bring the furs from the bedroom. Okay. Alright, President. Ooh. Wow. This guy got beat up. Ugh. Huh. Ouch. Oh, that looks like a frostbite. What's that? Whip marks? Cover his body with the furs. Father, he isn't ready. He isn't already dead, is he? His limbs are rotting and he's not breathing. And besides that, this is bad news, Father. He's not from this village. The poor thing. Why was he out during that terrible, terrible blizzard? You don't know? Just look at him, Mother. He's a runaway slave. He must have crossed the mountain from the nearest village. It's bad news all around. If they find out we've aided him, there'll be hell to pay. We were running away. We're going back to Thorfinn, hearing this guy's narrative. Our ancestors lived far to the east of here, ages ago, and in a land called Norway. It was a good place, protected by many lush fjords. And unlike Iceland and Greenland, it was warm and the seas did not freeze. Our people were there for centuries. But one day, there came a powerful man named Harland. Harald's forces swept through the villages of Norway like wildfire, conquering from coast to coast. Thus, he began his reign as the first king of Norway. Whew. Gotta stay hydrated, y'all. And the Norwegian people were faced with a hard choice. Kneel and serve the king, or leave Norway forever. Many people did not take the heavy hand of the king and chose to leave their homes. They set out across sea, far to the west, away from the king's grasp. Thus, they landed here on Iceland. To this day, there is no king here. When anything needs doing, the villagers send representatives to discuss and decide. You're lying. Huh? You're just a dirty liar. Our ancestors wouldn't turn tail from away and run away from their problems. I'll go ask Father. At least he won't tell me more lies. Oh boy. Excuse me. Father! Mr. Leaf says that... Ooh, he's looking bad. There you are, Thorfinn. Who's that? Someone's slave. He escaped and came here. Wait, he's coming back to life? Hey, can you tell me your name? It's cold. The fire. Ylva. Make it stronger. Make it stronger. Right. Where did you come from? Where are you going? Are you going to take me to are you going to take me back to Lord Halfdan's house? Wow. Halfdan. I knew it. He's from over the mountain. I don't want to go back there ever again. But I don't have anywhere else to go. Woo! That's powerful. Thors, come quick. Halfdan's ship is at the dock. They've come with another silly bone to pick. You're the only one who can talk him down. You see? I told you, Father. What is the meaning of this? So now they're all meeting. What is the meaning of this? You barge into port without permission? Dragonhead still attached? Have you forgotten your sailor's courtesy, Halfdan? Begone, old man Leaf. This is a local matter. No business of a Greenlander. We have business in this village. I have reason to believe they might be keeping one of my slaves from me. For me. Alright, so this should be interesting. I'm not going to read chapter 4 and 5. I'm just going to stop here. Chapter 3. That was pretty good. Quite a few chapters in this. I mean, it's an omnibus, I guess. I mean, it says book 1, but I don't know. Like, I feel like That's really long for book one. You know, I don't know. Very interesting. All right. So what I would say, just sort of like quick thoughts before I end this stream. I think it's pretty good so far. I think that it's definitely a manga that you would reread. I think you should reread all manga, honestly. But I think there are some manga that really sort of demand a reread, and I think Vinland Saga is one of them. So would I suggest Vinland Saga to other people? Sure. If I knew that they would like something like this, yeah. I think it's so far it's so good. I think the first three chapters are really strong. And I think Thorfinn's a great character. He's just gotta it's like some characters are not able to do that particularly well. Where you're thinking about a character and it's like, oh yes, here's his pro tag, but he doesn't really have they don't really have much presence, and yeah. But Thorfinn has a lot of presence. I think when I'm looking at the cover of this book, I'm sort of like, okay, I want to know who this person is. Why does he have two short swords? What's happening there? But the more you read, at least when I read into these first three chapters, the more I'm like, yo, Thorfinn's got a lot. There's a lot. There's a lot to him. I love the way they draw him so differently when he's like a kid, when he's like a little child, and he doesn't have that intensity. You know what I mean? He's just like, oh, I'm a kid and I'm trying to enjoy life and my dad's still alive and everything's awesome. And now it's like things aren't awesome, And he's just he's just this powerful fighter, but there's so many things that he has to deal with. He has to deal with Askeladd, this just awful, awful individual who killed his family and in particular his father, and now is like, oh, work for me and then you'll get your duel, and Thorfinn is still pretty young, so he lets certain things get to him during a battle, during a duel, and that's what leads to his death. I think if he stayed calm, I don't know if he would win, but I think he'd do a lot better. You know what I mean? I feel like Askeladd is holding back in certain ways, because he, but I will say that it's interesting that we have so many different things now, only just within these three chapters, to sort of, kind of create sort of a character profile for Thorfinn. All right, so for me, Thorfinn is great. I love him as a character. He's great so far. Obviously I have to read more to call him phenomenal or spectacular or amazing, but I like what I see so far. I think it's very good. The art, the art is on point. I think what I really liked was sort of how the first chapter did a great job of sort of trying to set up the what do I call it, the mood of the sort of like the mood of the story and what was sort of going on, right? And how you see you got eyes on arrows. A woman just pulled up the arrow, everything's gonna be fine, whatever. And there's an eye on it, and it's gross. Folks are dying left and right. They have to recollect the arrows and bolts because these things don't grow on trees. They kind of do, but not really. You know what I mean? It's gotta save that stuff. Gotta save that product. All right. Gotta save that inventory. So stuff like that is great to sort of set that mood and set that environment of this is no joke. Folks are really out here. This is war. All right, people die. This is not it's not easy. Hey, right? It's not easy. All right. So I like that how they sort of set that up at the beginning, and you don't see too much, right? Not every other page is violence or the grotesque or anything like that. Although the grotesque generally is not a bad thing, but I think when things are kind of nasty and you see that every single page, it's you're not Junji Ito, stop, but I like what I've seen so far. All the character designs are pretty good. They're not whoa, look at these amazing character designs. So far, right? Because maybe because it's the beginning, but I like what I've got. I like what I've gotten. I'll remember these characters. I'm not gonna go to somewhere else and be like, is that Thorfinn? Like, I'm not gonna do that. You know what I mean? So I like these characters. I like how they look. Definitely invested in seeing the anime once I get to a certain place. In terms of like reading the manga. But I don't know. I mean, I feel like maybe I won't. I mean, like I will watch it, but I don't know. Maybe I won't. I'm not sure. I'm not sure yet. But I like what I see so far. It's pretty good. Good story. Solid. Um, and Askeladd is a great sort of like antagonist. I think he's a great antagonist for Thorfinn. He's got a certain type of like charisma that I think certain readers will like. I'm not a fan of Askeladd. I'm like, get this man out of here. Please, Thorfinn, defeat him right now, right now, right now, right now. I don't like him. All right? He makes me angry. But he's a good antagonist for Thorfinn. He's a good antagonist for Thorfinn. That much I will say I agree on. I don't think you should just like, kill him off right now or anything like that. Let him stay around for a little bit. I want to see what he does. I want to see what he tries to do to stop Thorfinn from getting his revenge, right? As an antagonist, how is he going to stop the protagonist from completing whatever it is that he wants to complete, from doing what he wants to do, from doing what he wants to do in this case, right? In Vinland Saga. So very interesting, very interesting. I think that's all I'll say for now. I wanted to read chapters 1 to 3. I did that. They were pretty good. We'll get some more Vinland Saga greatness, probably next week. Every week I want to do certain manga, for the time being. So that's what we're gonna be doing now. I want to do I wanted to do another stream, but I gotta rest my throat for a little bit. So maybe what I'll do is I'll rest for maybe 30 minutes or so, something like that, and then I'll get to another stream today. But if I don't get to another stream today, I'm sorry. Many apologies. It's just like I'm getting back into the streaming game, and I'm doing quite a few streams, and your throat, man. I gotta rest my throat. So thank you for coming through. Thank you for coming through to part 1 of the Vinland Saga Read-A-Thon. All right, chapters 1 to 3, and these are some really good chapters. I liked them. This is a good story. This is something that I would read on my own and be really engaged with. So shouts out to those who suggested this manga, because it's very good. I'm not gonna read the anime until I know that I can watch anime episodes and already know what's happened. I'm not gonna you know what I mean? Because then I can't react to Vinland Saga, and I want to react to Vinland Saga. So thank y'all for coming through to my live reaction. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna see if I can do some other streams. If I can do maybe I'll do my hero stream today. I'm not sure. I can't make any promises. We'll see. All right. Thank y'all for coming through, y'all. I'm the Black Critic, and I'm